One day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
We must want our fellow human beings to have rights and freedoms.
Comme soudain,
et l'engagement de toute une génération pour que le combat pour le droit des femmes soit
vraiment des distinctions entre les droits et les libertés, des distinctions entre droits de l'homme et liberté publique, distinctions entre liberté.
Rights and freedoms are fundamental and crucial concepts for creating a fair and balanced society. However, their conception is often misinterpreted. What do the notions of rights and freedoms convey, and why are they so important?
The first is freedom of speech and expression everywhere in the world.
Each individual should be granted liberty and justice in order to forge its identity and pursue its dreams and ambitions. Through the liberty to speak, act and think as they please without the risk of censorship or retribution, one can be considered as free. The individual is then liberated from constraints imposed by society. However, this notion of freedom is correlated with that of rights, which provide protection from a state and justify the legitimacy and legality of an act.
Women are not even accepted as human beings. They are treated with injustice and inequality.
This disputed subject has proved to be challenging throughout history and continues to be in present times. The restriction of one's freedom and lack of rights in several countries provokes turmoil. Countries where women are treated as less than citizens, such as Afghanistan, where their freedom and rights are in the hands of the Taliban, or in North Korea, where individuals must comply with the strict restrictions implemented by their authoritarian regime, or even issues with the LGBTQ+ right in the United States of America, a far more developed country, substantiates how these issues persist today, whether in developing, fragile, or first world countries. Throughout history, the fight for rights and freedom has been relentless. History is etched with injustice and marked by revolutions where citizens attempt to take back their liberty from the tyrants that mercilessly confiscated it. For example, the women during the suffrage movement who fought continuously to obtain the right to vote.
After the Supreme Court ruled the 1964 Federal Civil Rights Act protects employees from being fired for being gay or transgender.
Today, despite some exceptions, nations have been much more understanding and considerate of people's rights and needs. Governments have implemented laws which allow citizens the right to elect their nation's leader, giving them some tangible sense of freedom and inclusion. Watching those who came before us fight persistently for our rights and freedom is a constant reminder to protect our privileges so that our society, the one that we have built together, can remain inclusive and fair in the future. Welcome to ILYMUN 2024. Rights and freedoms.